Hey up lads, lasses and everything in between. Welcome to a movie review with me, Dan, Hey Up Gaming. So today we're actually doing two movies. The first one being The Theory of Everything. The second one, 50 Shades of Grey. So The Theory of Everything, if you haven't seen this movie yet or you don't know what it's about Professor Stephen Hawking. An absolute legend. If you don't know who he is, then why? Where have you been? Why are you under a rock? Why don't you know what he is? He's a hero. He's a Dalek. Well, not exactly a Dalek, but watch the movie. Watch the movie and you'll realise what I mean by that. That's not me being mean. That is his own words. I'm seriously. So anyway, the whole idea of the movie is following Stephen Hawking throughout his life when he gets this motor neurone disease. I got it right. I actually got it right. So he gets this disease that starts like deteriorating his body, everything but his brain, and he was given 2 years to live. And as you know, because it's a true story, he's still alive. So that 2 year lifespan meant nothing. But it is just an incredible film. It's absolutely beautiful. It's great. It's a nice story. And the fact that it's all true is even better as well. But that could be its downfall as well. For me anyway, you know, when it's a true story, you know what's going to happen. You know the ending. No matter how bad and how sad this film is, how amazing it is, you know what the ending is. Like, you know, oh, you've got 2 years to live. No, he doesn't. I know he's 21 at the moment, but he's like 72 now. He hasn't got 2 years to live. That's not, nah. You sort of go, oh, that must have been a hard time. But he's still alive, so it can't be that bad. That sounds awful. No matter how bad things were for him, he got through it all. And yeah, it's sad to watch. It's absolutely awful to watch and see and learn about all this stuff because it's absolutely awful. But he got through it all, which is, you know, everything that is sad, you go, oh, this is sad, but he pulled through it all. Well done him. Well done. Well done. You know, rather than, you know, when you're watching a film and you see someone like this go, oh my God, oh, is he going to make it? Oh, is he going to make it? You know, maybe we should have had some kind of twist in there, you know, change the story a little bit. That wouldn't make it a true story. Not many flaws. The only flaw for me was it kind of sped through time too quickly. You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know when was happening when or anything. It just sort of progressed too quickly. So I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Moving on. Holy mother, what the hell have I just watched? 50 Shades of Grey. Why? Why? As you can tell by my reaction. What? 2001 A Space Odyssey. I found that more interesting than 50 Shades of Grey. And I was bored shitless of 2001 A Space Odyssey. I know. A lot of people like that film. And a lot of people like 50 Shades of Grey as well. But in comparison, 2001 A Space Odyssey any day. That film is just, it's there's no interest in there for me whatsoever. I mean, what it's a film about being a dominatrix. So it's a film about doms and submissives and I don't even know what I just said, submissive. There's so much backstory in it, like, why do I care what happened in his past? Why do I care what's happening between them? Why do I care? I don't care. It's frustrating. That's what it is, frustrating. I mean, there's so many things that are just wrong with that film. I mean, I can't name them because I literally stopped watching it halfway through. I mean, 40 minutes in, no boobs. No boobs in 40 minutes. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. For me, there was no interest there. Even the sex parts wasn't even that interesting, to be honest. I was just like, eh. I mean, it's like, he finds out she's a virgin, so he tries to change that. But the first time for her, it's weird because she's all like, oh yeah, this is so good. Yeah. First times aren't like that. I mean, there's blood everywhere. There's screaming. Everybody's screaming. The man's running around at this beast that's just been created. There's tears. There's rah, and then there's doctors running everywhere. Wait, that's giving birth. It's surely it's not like that. Surely there's a little bit of a ow. That's a bit, ow, ow, ow. Behave. Stop it a little bit. Go a bit. What are you doing, Christian? Didn't like it. If you like it, go see it. If you like the book, go see it. Whatever. Your choice. You go see it. I'm currently halfway through when I'm filming this. I haven't even watched the ending yet. So it might have got better. But it might not have done. I'll find out and I'll let you know. Oh, still shit. I don't know what is more confusing. The whole story or just the relationship in general. I mean, it's weird. One minute he's like, oh yeah, I can't keep my hands off you, I really want you. And then the next he's like, stay away from me. Oh, and then the next he's like, I can't stay away from you. It's he's confusing. And the most confusing thing is she stands by it. She's like, yeah, sure, I'll stick with this. What girl does that? Well, I could name a few, but what is it? This scene, she says, oh, you're going to punish me? Go on then, do your worst. I want to see what it's like. Alright then. So he bends her over the bed, gets her naked essentially, gets his belt, and he goes, count with me, and then hits her 6 times, and she's like in tears and all this, and then she gets up and she's like, don't ever do that to me again. And then she goes off and cries, she's crying in bed, and then he opens the door, comes in, he's like, oh, hi, I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, I forgive you. What? I mean, I know there's this whole BDSM stuff, and people are into that. Girls can be into it. Men can be into it. It can be swapped around. Women can beat the men and slap their asses and all that. Whatever, but it's one of these things. She's clearly not in. Well, she's into it, but she's not into the what? She's not into it. Basically, she's into softcore ones, not the hardcore bit. So yeah, it's basically abuse to her. So why doesn't she do anything about it? Case closed, I'm over. Give it 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10 because there were boobs. He's some kind of creepy stalker. Call the police. Jesus, come on, man. Well, not Jesus exactly, because he's not bothering Jesus. You go to Georgia to get away from him, and then he's, hey, way. It wouldn't be so bad if Iron Man popped up at some point to recruit him for the Avengers or something. You've got acquired taste. Yes, I like you. Join our super team of Nick Fury. Hey, how's it? I'm not doing impressions ever again. So that is all for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing more movie reviews in time. I'm not exactly sure what of. Just any film in general. But yeah, if you liked it, like it, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And I will see you next time. Bye! Fucking 50 Shades of shit, more like. Look, say hello.